And welcome everybody here to race 16 of the ASCA season 7 to be exact. You're right now watching Ethan Harrison plow into the ass of AJ Hyder. And welcome to the LylisMFG 1, I already forgot, it's like 140 or some shit. I don't know, we're here at Talladega for the third race of the ASCA playoffs. The first two have been in complete domination by AJ Hyder, but if there's any track that's gonna is going to bring in some parity during these playoffs, it's going to be Talladega. And I'm very happy to announce that we found him. Armani DePaul has been found after being missing for the last month and a half. And I brought him back into my dungeon where he will no longer be allowed to leave. Hello, Armani.
Please said help.
No, help's not coming for you. No.
He is forcing me to watch Ethan Harrison just
I'm not doing anything.
Wild on pit road.
No, everything that he does is consensual,
Help.
I promise.
Help.
Nope, no help. Help's not here. Not anymore.
No.
But to give Armani, and maybe some of you at home that aren't exactly caught up to what's going on, it has been a complete cockhold by the rest of the field by AJ Hyder winning the first two races of the playoffs, winning the last four. He has been on a tear these last couple of weeks to the point where even Thurston can't seem to catch him. But if there's any lasting hope of this championship coming back alive, it's going to be Talladega, and more specifically, AJ getting involved in a big accident.
Yeah, so, like you said, I've been gone for a little bit, just doing some things, and last time I checked, Thurston and Hyder were neck and neck, and now Hyder basically just pulled away from everyone. He basically whipped his dick out on the field and saying, no, this is my championship, and he's won, what, the last 4 races in a row, so yeah, I was not expecting to return to that, but like you mentioned, if there was any track that would stop the Hyder hold on the field, it would be Talladega.
And for tonight's race, Chris has decided to open up registration to a select few, so hopefully we'll have a pretty decent sized field right now. We only got 14 that have settled out, but we have a ton on pit road that are trying to get a pack going so they can get some laps in. Right now watching the 94, that's LJ, otherwise known as Jason Samito. Jason's been doing this for a little bit. And we're also back in the Gen 4. It's been a little bit since we've been at the Gen 4, all the way back at Montreal about a month and a half ago. We have Landon Warren in the playoffs. He is right behind him. There's Connor Trafari. I'm sure he'll cause some terrorism. We got the 61 of Connor Doherty. He is one of those guys that's coming in new. And you can see right there, full throttle into the wall. We got Miles Davis. We got, Jesus Christ, Levi. Levi's already killed himself. I see Chris Lilly and Diego Roldan on the apron. We got a pack right here with Nicholas Bootylicker, AJ Hyder, and the 93 of Wayne A. Kennedy. For guys like Wayne, the biggest... This is going to sound really stupid. The biggest championship battle right now has nothing to do with the front. It has to do with the battle for 15th in points between Wayne A. Kennedy and Daniel Botting. They've been neck and neck in the back of the field all season long. That fight for 15th is going to go down to the wire more than likely, but this is going to be their best chance yet to score a victory. We'll see if Wayne or Daniel feel like actually racing or whether they're just going to stick in the back.
So I'm looking at the comments section, and shout out to Boombox Master with the exquisite quote, if there's any track that's gonna fucking fuck,
if there's
Commentator 2024.
Yeah, I was having a moment. You know what I need? I need water. I need water.
Water is good for you.
You know what?
And shout out to Owen001, who said, hi, Gavin.
Hi, Owen. I don't know who you are. You might be Chabinsky. I'm not really sure. I don't know why you name yourself that. But I found out something while you were gone. I found something
Water's
out.
good?
Well, not that, although you are correct. The main problem is I turned 21.
Oh, well,
So
wait, I'm older than you?
Yeah, of course you're older than me. I have the maturity of a toddler. How is this shocking to you?
So do I.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You're like professional and whatever, and I say a track fucking fucks.
Fair enough.
And so I decided I was going to try a cold beer. And I found out something.
Beer's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly, yes. And also, if you want to get drunk, you have to drink like three or four of them. And I was like, why in the hell would I ever do that?
Okay, here's the thing I don't like about beer. Is that, like you just said, you have to drink a lot of it to even feel something, but it's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to feel something, I'm going to drink something a little harder to get there quicker.
Yeah.
Like, some hard liquor.
What the fuck are the... Okay, so...
By the way, if you're under 21, do not drink. We do not encourage any minors to drink.
So, I don't know if you can notice this, but we have about 5 guys trying to fly off the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, hi, what's up?
It doesn't have his context.
Why would he not have his contact? Oh my fucking
Because you
God.
didn't put them on.
I did put them. What the fuck?
No, he has the Nationwide Series context.
Why does the PSD have the fucking... Hold on. I'll fix
So, Chris,
that.
while you're here, can you explain why quarter of the field is just spinning out coming off pit road and just...
Because it's fucking a plate race. You don't need to practice.
Hold on.
You know what? That's fair. You know what? Forget actual
my God.
practice. Let's just have a burnout practice. If any one of you can hear us in the booth, just practice doing burnouts.
Okay, so yeah, apparently none of the PNGs I specifically made for ASCA had it. One second, let me fix that. Annoying.
Addicted will have to rejoin though, so
That's fine.
once you send it to him, just tell him to rejoin.
Alright. Open. I love ASCA. I love ASCA so much. I love ASCA.
That's good in America.
I love ASCA. Oh my god, I love ASCA. ASCA's so cool.
Oh my god, we're actually getting like legit practice. I don't
Yeah.
believe it. It's
crazy.
involving Connor Trafari among it's Hyder. I forgot who's in the 71 and Trafari. Don't answer that. Corbin. I'm more surprised that Trafari and he's going on pit road. And he's just going to speed on pit road. All right.
Loving it.
No. Oh no. Connor. And there it is. He just committed vehicular manslaughter on Logan Suly.
Alright, and we're going to paste that in. It's not even centered, because of course it isn't. Oh, it's because it's not the right one. Fantastic. Yippee, yahoo. There we go. And then the playoff shit, because I love the playoff shit. I'm going to kill myself right now.
Yes, Chris. Hawk Tua.
Have you ever just wanted to kill yourself?
Every time I watch ASCA.
Good. You better.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Well, in the meantime, I'd tell you all about practice, but it's just everyone murdering
Yeah,
each other.
no, it's literally just everyone, like, fucking... And we can't even talk about the championship, because there's no championship fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, AJ Hyder. Thank you.
Thank you, AJ, for giving us great content.
Yeah, AJ, I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks,
Alright,
AJ.
now I gotta go... Okay, update.
Even Thurston said, there you go, Thurston. Just practice doing burnouts.
Yeah, they're still fucking trying to, like, go off the map. Connor, you're not gonna make it, dude. Ugh.
And
Thurston's gone.
Well-
I think Connor's just straight up stuck.
well, I'll look more at the live chat. So we got a DSA major saying,
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, more like Gaben. Yeah,
Gaben.
fuck you.
And
You know, fun fact about DSA, you might not know this, but I know him. And the thing about fucking DSA is that he actually doesn't have a loving family.
Wow.
It's true. His parents hate him. He's like, wow, I really hate that DSA Majors guy. He's so annoying. I wish that we could disown him. That's what they say. They say it all the time. They were actually talking to me the other day about that. I know his family. More specifically, I railed his dad. Holy shit!
Okay.
Holy shit! Armani?
Yes.
Armani, we have a problem.
What's the problem, Gavin?
We have a new driver here today.
And who is our new driver?
That would be two-time ASCA Cup Series champion Logan Suly. He has finally decided to leave his basement and is going to be making his first start of the season, the number 19.
So you're telling me we've had a two-time ASCA champion that just avoided a crash like Lightning McQueen, and he just is just now showing up.
Yeah, well, apparently he's been too busy having a life outside of ASCA, which, for shame. What's wrong with you? But, yeah, no, he's here. He finally decided he wanted to show up for once.
Well, this should be interesting.
It's also going to be interesting because I think there's going to be, like, 6 CLD cars in the field. The CLD circle jerk is going to go crazy. Jesus fuck!
And he just got okay. Oh yeah, and our mystery Owen, he said Banhider and Thurston and Prime ASCA is back.
Gavin, you live in a goon cave. No, I live in your father's bedroom, silly.
I don't think you're gonna say father's basement.
I mean, maybe the room's down there. They are still trying to get guys. You are always gonna.
That 19 scheme, pray it's all over the screen.
Marcus just.
Well,
Jesus Christ,
see,
Nikki's in the catch box, dude.
Scheme because I don't have trading paints installed because I think my laptop would literally explode.
Nikki just fucking flew into the catch fence, dude. Jesus Christ. And Ethan's just going backwards.
Oh no. Hold on, I need to see this man.
Ethan is just straight up going backwards. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Is he gonna hit yo, who's gonna hit
Here he comes! Coming on turn number 4! Is that turn number 1? I don't know.
Who's gonna hit him? Come on.
Oh, I got both of them, bro.
Bro, you missed him. What are you doing?
He's going below the yellow line. That's a penalty.
Bro, you're missing all of them. You're supposed to hit them head on. What are you doing? You're avoiding all the cars.
And he still hits the wall.
He's gonna do a whole lap without hitting anyone. What the fuck?
No, you
oh
shit! Right now. There you go. Oh my god, the 61 just went flying.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, I love ASCA. ASCA is the peak of human performance. Long live ASCA. ASCA is love.
Who is trying
ASCA
to call me at this hour? Oh, here, 1 second. It's my boss.
ASCA, I love ASCA. So if you're wondering why there's no commentary at the moment, it's because when you combine ASCA with a plate track, there really isn't much commentary to go off of because it's just everyone killing each other. And as you can guess, everyone is just killing each other right now. That's it. That's all I got. Well, DSA, Gavin went to go talk to his boss. So you cannot listen to him right now. As okay, who's flipping on the front stretch? So that's Logan, and that's Connor. Connor, you know what, Connor? We appreciate you. We appreciate you for getting back. And Connor's driving back. Why do you two look like you're about to make love? Why does it look like two Gen 4 cars trying to make love to each other? Like Connor's like trying to get away. Well, if you would pay attention, if you would, give your attention to the 9 and the 19.
What are they doing?
They're trying to make love to each other.
Is that really what's happening? The Connor Jafari and Logan Suly lovemaking contest? Well, no, wait. You can't
Well,
say
not
that.
anymore.
Connor Jafari is a minor. You can't say that.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he is. He's 17.
Serious?
I think so. Yeah, so, and unfortunately, Logan, well, not unfortunately, well, yes, unfortunately, Logan is an adult, so that we can't have that here, Armani. You can't be shipping.
Can we get that as a clip?
Yeah, no, you can't. Sorry. Here, I have a more important announcement. Fucking Miles, Levi, and Aiden are all running SpongeBob cars.
Well, again, I'm trading paint, so I can't.
Well, I'm informing you that. I'm also informing you that Miles Davis is just moving froze around the track right now. On top, Jesus Christ, Jerry Cook just ass packed him.
And practice is over. All right, go. What a great practice session.
Incredible.
Fantastic race car drivers. Oh, all right. After a phenomenal practice session, where every time totally matters. Everyone just gave it their 100%, right, Gavin?
Absolutely. No, they really
Gavin?
what happened?
How do you unban people from the YouTube chat?
Is ByteBlox bugging you about it?
Yeah, why is he still banned from the box?
I'm gonna be honest, that must have been from like a year and a half ago or something before he was even in the server. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. So
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
fair.
figure it out later.
Okay.
Tell him to
Just
make a
double
plan.
checking.
Yeah. That is the third time that he has mentioned that.
So,
We gotta pick someone.
I'm looking at Trafari right now.
Trafari? Okay, we can watch Trafari. All right, here he comes. Here comes Connor Trafari. We love Connor Trafari.
Yeah, we love Connor Trafari. Long live Trafari.
Oh, my liver. Jesus fuck.
So, okay, I don't know if it's because it's the Gen 4, but I'm surprised Trafari isn't starting all the way at the top.
Well, yeah, me too. I'm going to be honest with you. There isn't really too much to talk about. It's going to be at the race when we're going to have to start talking about all of the intricacies and stuff. But right now, we're just kind of watching these guys do their thing, so.
So, when the race starts, that's when we actually have to start trying.
Maybe. I don't know. They might just all crash in turn 1, and then there's like 10 cars left, but
That's fair.
hopefully that's not the case.
How many cars are there in the field? Like 20 something?
I hope there's a big car count. It's Talladega.
That's true. There is 31 cars.
Good shit. I take it. Connor Trafari right now hitting top speed 186 miles an hour going down into turn 3 as he's coming around to complete his first lap.
I went a little high in turn 3. Trying to diamond it possibly going into the middle of the corner.
I would say lower the better, but I don't know. I don't know what's going through Connor's head. We'll see what the laps are looking like here across the line.
He's slowing down.
He is abandoning the lap.
Yeah, he's abandoning the lap. He must have, because, yeah, that lap just... Or is he just going to start in the... Okay.
No, what he's doing, he's going to come back to pit road, and he's going to go ahead and... Because he technically never completed the lap. Well, at least you'd think he would. I don't really know what he's doing, but... Well, now he's just being weird. I don't know what he's doing. Right now, surprise! Jesus fucking Christ! Even on a play track, AJ is on pole. Good Christ! Someone stop him! We got Smith in second, Jason Samito in third. We got Doherty in fourth, or Doherty. Jesus Christ, Doherty. God, what?
Daughtry.
Daughtry? Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know. That's how you pronounce the band.
Well, that's not the band. That's spelled with an A. This is with it's like dough, not Daughtry. It's
So donut tree.
Dougherty. I think. I don't fucking know. Have a bet. Stop having weird last names, people. Anyway, what?
I was gonna say Hayden Clampett asked, "Why do you run the Gen 4 on plate tracks out of curiosity?"
Because the setups for the COT just are complete butt on super speedways. There's no restrictor plate, so it isn't actually a pack race as much as it's just single file lifting at Talladega, which is just not fun. James Thurston goes to the top of the board. The only 51 on the board, 51.957. Caden Rife continues his impressive streak. He's going to be in second. Ethan Harrison in third. Jason Semito fourth. Jerry Cook in fifth. And that drops Hyder down to sixth.
Just as you were saying, can someone stop Hyder? The only man who's been able to do that all year is Thurston. He's up top, but is Hyder on a second lap? I want to check that out.
We have a few guys
He
still on the
is
track.
not, at least not yet.
Yeah, so the thing is, at this point, if you haven't started your lap yet, you're not going to be able to start one. We have about 30 seconds left, so Lily is not going to have a lap set. He'll start at the rear. Nicholas Bootylicker is up into second place. Jeremy Lewis is in third. And Logan Suly in his debut for the season is in fifth.
I like how you just gave up on saying his actual name.
No, it's Bootylicker. It's Nicholas Bootylicker. That's his name.
That's weird.
I mean, I could say Bootumlick, but it's like Bootylicker's funnier. And Visconti in his debut goes up to fourth, and that's going to wrap up qualifying here from Talladega. And once again, it's going to be another pole position for James Thurston. He has not won in over a month. Could things change tonight for him?
We'll see. I mean, it's a plate track. You never know what will happen.
Hold on. I forgot to do the thing like I always do.
Which probably means did you forget to change?
Yeah, I forgot to change it. 1 second.
God damn it, Kevin.
I do this all the time. It's fine.
You do this all the time.
I do. Here. What? The LylisMFG 140. I think it's the LylisMFG 140. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Starting off with... Not starting off. What the fuck am I talking about? Let me get my shit together, bro. We have the starting lineup here for tonight's running of the LylisMFG 140. James Thurston on pole position with Nicholas Bootylicker alongside. Jeremy Lewis will start from third with Christian Visconti in his debut starting in fourth. Caden Rife's going to start fifth with Logan Suly, the two-time champ, starting in sixth. In seventh, we got Ethan Harrison with Jason Semito alongside, followed by Marcus Vanderlee and Jerry Cook. Then it's AJ Hyder and Levi Leip in row 6. In row 7, we got Ronan Suarez and Jacob Mitchell coming from the commentary box back into the car. Corbin Cullen starts 15th with Miles Davis in 16th. Hunter M. Collier starts in 17th with Landon Warren in 18th. Then we got Aiden Arevalo starting 19th with Nathan Smith alongside. Then we got Aiden Smith in 21st and Ethan Moses in 22nd. Then we got Connor Dotery in 23rd with Connor Jafari in 24th. Then we got Chris Lilly and Diego Roldan making up row 13, followed by Aiden Roberson and Ryan Bogey. Bradley Sawinski and Robert Eichelberry will round out the top 30. And right at the tail of the field will be Wayne A. Kennedy in 31st. 31 cars making up the field. I noticed there was a lack of Daniel Botting. Where the fuck have you been, Daniel? Where the hell are you?
I don't know where Daniel is. He's
Oh,
missing.
hi. Oh, hi. Aren't you supposed to be in the car?
I am in the car. Hello.
Are you doing the thing that we talked about?
I don't know.
You're
if
gonna
I should.
commentate and drive at the same time?
I thought he was joking when he said that he was going to commentate from the car, but I mean, he's here.
You know what? Considering I've wanted to do that, I fully support this. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but we have someone in the chat named Levi Light, Aiden Arevalo, Miles Davis, biggest fan.
What the fuck are those three doing, dude? What the fuck?
I'm not joking.
You know, I really want you to take a look at Booty Liquor and Visconti on the top row there with their fucking monstrosity of a car.
You know what?
What are their cars?
If you could focus on it real quick.
Yeah,
I can look on
so
the
Booty
stream.
Liquor is running a AJ Hyder hate club car, and then I don't even know what Visconti's doing. He has some fucked up dog shit, looking like something Greasy would make and bring onto the track. Good Christ.
I can't see it.
Yo,
I still have it
do not show Greasy that car. Do
Is
not.
it a dog on the
Yes,
car?
there's a lot of dogs on the car. Do not
Oh
show
my
Greasy that car.
Leave the dogs alone.
Do not show Greasy that car.
Leave the babies alone.
Leave them kids alone. All right. But as we're coming around turns 3 and 4, what could be the final actual race of the season before Hyder goes back to cock holding the field here from Talladega Super Speedway. This will be 65 laps of action, hopefully from green to checkered, but knowing these guys, we'll probably have a few cautions in between. The pace car is going to make the left-hand turn below the yellow line. It'll make even sharper left turn onto pit road. From here, it's going to be leader's discretion, but knowing Talladega, you're going to wait till the last possible second to go to get that push going down to turn 1. It's going to be James Thurston and Nicholas Booty Liquor coming to the restart zone, and the green flag is in the air here at the LylisMFG 140.
Two by two going to turn number 1. Everyone behaving themselves so far. The bottom line is a little bit quicker, or at least getting ahead a little bit more, but just as fast the top line, which actually, believe it or not, the back of the pack is starting to spread out quite a bit. Once you get to around the 5th or the 6 cars deep, it really starts to spread out.
Absolutely. I mean, geez. I mean, already in the back here, we got 3 wide racing. Aiden Arevalo trying to get split. A little bit of contact. Jacob Mitchell is in the wall due to contact from Aiden Arevalo. Not even 1 lap into the race, and Jacob has major damage on the 37.
So, Jacob, as a resident driver in the booth, explain, what happened out there?
Is he even here? He might not even be here. He might have left.
Well, he's here, but, like, he's just not, I guess he's just focused.
All right, well, that's probably for the best. Side by side here for the lead. James Thurston, Nicholas Booty Liquor are going at it here for the lead. The 81 of Jeremy Lewis is pushing Thurston. We got Visconti on the outside pushing Booty Liquor. They're going to be even down the back straightaway.
Yeah, the inside line is a lot more organized. You got 1 car going up to the top, and I think they're trying to make it through 3 wide right now with Ethan and Harrison. Connor Trafari got another car on top trying to make it work, but they just don't got the energy to do so at the moment. But Trafari's really trying to make it work with Harrison as he's all over the back bumper of that 77 car.
Yeah, right now that's Ethan Harrison, Connor Trafari, and then we got Corbin Collins going up there and trying to follow suit. Aiden Arevalo was up there, but he ditched to the middle behind the 70 of Jerry Cook. Now to the lead goes Booty Liquor. He'll immediately go down and block Thurston. Now he has the task of blocking 3 lines of traffic.
So we got Visconti leading the middle lane. You got Harrison leading the top lane. The bottom lane, much more organized compared to the top 2. But they're honestly holding their own. I mean, the bottom line hasn't really pulled away as much as I thought they would. Especially because I think the top line is starting to get a couple more cars. You got the 28 up there. The 71 has joined the fray. And now you got the 80 moving all the way up to the top.
And that top line's really starting to make way. Visconti went up and abandoned Logan Suly. Now Christian Visconti leads the top with Ethan Harrison alongside. But that move really checked up the top. And the bottom now has full control about 4 lanes back. Caden Rife, Jeremy Lewis, James Thurston, and Nicholas Booty Liquor leading this pack.
Yeah, so far so good for the bottom line. And already a couple guys, just moving their way around. The cars are spread around enough to where they can afford to do so. The 67 is really
we got trouble!
Ethan Harrison in! Cars all over the place!
All right, man, caution
And
is
the
out.
caution is out already here on lap 4. This was a huge accident going into turn 3. That is the 35 of Ryan Bogey involved in this one already.
just as I was saying, how, even though they were spread out, they were, taking care of themselves. Already we got a wreck.
Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too shocked. I mean, they were running, 3 wide going into this corner. Let's see what happened here. So, unfortunately, I was having a bit of a Fox Sports moment. Everyone blinked out for a second, but we did catch what happened. And once again, Connor Jafari turning Ethan Harrison down into the corner, into the 75 of Smith. The 14 of Levi Leip gets into it. Connor Jafari under the 75, back and across the track. Bradley Sawinski gets a piece, so does the 61. Chris Lilly gets tagged a little bit. He goes sideways, but he saves the car. And, well, yeah, terrorism once again by Connor Jafari early on here in this race.
Well, you said we're probably going to get a couple cautions, and they went, let's see how many laps they went. They went 3 laps clean.
Incredible.
Phenomenal. In the meantime, you want to talk about championship. Hyder worked his way into the top 10. He made up 1 spot, but, I mean, going to the bottom as we got a couple guys coming on the pit road, actually.
Yeah, and that is going to be leading him off is going to be Nicholas Budimlik. He abandoned the lead down the backstretch right before that wreck happened. And I can only imagine that he probably just wanted to save some fuel, but some of these guys are going to be coming in this time just to top off so they can go longer later.
Nicholas what?
Nicholas Budimlik.
Thought it was a booty liquor.
I can change in between if I wish.
Okay. It's false identity. That's all I'm suing.
Oh, great heavens.
Yeah, hey, Jacob, what happened?
There we go. So, Jacob, yeah. Talk to us.
I don't fucking know what happened. I wasn't up there for that incident.
We were talking about your accident.
I don't know what happened. I think I got plowed through by a Revelo, but it might have just been me being a dumbass. It's totally a fucking option. I'll have to watch back at the replay.
Well, there you go. Jacob Mitchell. Might have been his fault. He's not really too sure.
I think what happened is he tried to squeeze it 3 wide, and I think I might have just overreacted to him being there.
All right. Right now, Jesus Christ. Right now, James Thurston's leading it here on lap 6. We got Jeremy Lewis right behind, Caden Reif in 3rd, Logan Suly in 4th, Jason Samito in 5th, Jerry Cook in 6th. Marcus Vanderlee is in 7th. Hyder is now in 8th. Arevalo is 9th. And then we got Ethan Moses in 10th. That's your top 10. That looked like a big crash, but in all reality, a lot of those guys were able to get through it all right. So we still have a lot of players left in this race.
And also, I have like 4 minutes of optional, so that's fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, all right, I'm back. See, I'm surprised a couple guys pit already. I mean, what's the fuel window like?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that depending on what kind of pack that you have, and depending on how many times these guys do have to pit, those extra laps might be dividend here later in the race, especially if those guys can form up and take control of the pack later on. I think that they're in a good chance of getting an advantage over these guys. But all this is based on the idea
that we go green.
Yeah, that we go green. Because if we don't, then all the strategy is just for nothing. But you can get away with strategies like that here at a super speedway because you could just chop through the field like someone like Hyder has already done within 6 laps.
Okay, the chat is getting weird.
What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Okay, so Marcus is deporting Outery.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you should scroll up and see what Outery said before.
What did Outery say before? Let me take a look. Let me see.
I don't think you can say it on stream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that...
Let's see what he said.
Yeah, he was doing something to someone.
He wasn't being very nice to Marcus. Then again, Marcus also kind of doxed him and sent food to his house, so you know.
I mean, okay, I've said this.
Oh, okay, you know. Yeah, we'll keep that off.
You know, look, I've said it before. If someone delivers food to my house, I mean, that's free food. It's free food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care if you have my address. Send me free food. Go ahead. That's the worst you're gonna do.
Yeah, put a restraining order, but I'll take the food.
No, give me the food. All right. But Jacob, we'll go ahead and let you go. Hopefully you can get that car back rolling in one piece here soon. I see it catch up to the pack now. It's going to be James Thurston and Jeremy Lewis side by side coming through the tri-oval. Let's see if we can ring this one out and get some good green flag racing as they approach the restart zone. Wait for it. Wait for it. Green flag is back in the air.
Thurston with a big jump. That's going to allow the top lane to get a little bit of momentum because Thurston has a couple car links. No, he's actually going to go up to the top. Smart move by Thurston.
Yeah, that bomb, now the top is very much organized. That bomb needs to get organized. Here comes Caden Rife, though, to the back of Thurston. Thurston immediately goes down to the bomb to block. We'll see what kind of run Lewis can get with a push from Suly on the outside. So far, so good here for James Thurston as they go down the back straightaway.
Just like in the last restart, a lot of shuffling in the back of the pack. You can see they're going 2, 3, some even 4 wide. They're going 3 wide, just a couple rows deep. Not far behind the leaders.
Yeah, I believe that's Corbin Collins. Yes, it is. Corbin Collins on the outside all by himself. Ryan Bogey trying to get to his back bumper. Now Jerry Cook goes to the outside. These guys haven't learned anything from that first wreck. Try to keep a double file maybe. But Caden Rife has the lead, but not for long. Here comes a big push from Jeremy Lewis to the back of James Thurston.
Keep an eye on that top line. Look who's there. Alexander Hyder. He's the second car in the top lane. He is pushing that 70 car, Jeremy Cook, and they are gaining a lot of steam right now.
And they're going to be even 3 apiece down the back straightaway. Jerry Cook with a monster run down the back straightaway with the push from AJ Hyder. And look at all the CLD crew going up to the top. I see Roldan, I see Booty Liquor, and I see Lily.
Boy, Thurston is playing a dangerous game, playing the Pied Piper in the middle lane and the top and the bottom lane, excuse me. But there was a lot of shuffling on the backstretch. A couple cars ditching the middle lane to go to the top, and it looks like they just reverted their decision. They're just going back and forth right now, and this isn't just, we don't want a few laps in, we're only on lap 11.
Man, I feel like another big wreck is on the way here. These guys are being very aggressive at the moment, but all about trying to get those precious seconds here on the rest of the field. 3 abreast, 5 rows deep here at Talladega. Marcus gets the move. He's getting out of there. He doesn't feel good about it at all.
Yeah, I don't blame him. The way these guys are driving right now, just get to the bottom, even though he's blinking a little bit. Just get out of the way. There's probably going to be a wreck, and just gain your spots from there. But even the top lane, it's like they are not organized at all. I think Cook just hit the wall a little bit. Finally getting together coming out of turn number 4, but so far it has been sloppy.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful. With an update here to the collision, the Gen 4 a couple months ago, you can bump a little bit, but you don't want to shove hard to the back of these guys. One bad bump can cause disaster, especially with about 20 cars all within half a second of one another.
Keep an eye on the 08 as well. He's been blinking a little bit. Ethan Moses, I just saw him blinking throughout the trial. As we got more cars going all the way to the bottom. But interesting, they are not backing down. They are still going full throttle.
And you see some guys there, like the 80 of Visconti. He immediately took over the spot.
Oh,
Jeremy Lewis, look at that! Jeremy Lewis!
Oh, Thurston, he is not letting it happen at all. He is blocking all the way.
It's incredible
James
stuff.
Thurston playing a dangerous game right now to hold this lead.
Absolutely. He's blocking all 3 lanes. Right now, Jerry Cook has a nose to the outside. Caden Rife has a nose to the inside. He's going to try to block the inside. He'll go down there. He's been working a lot with Jeremy Lewis, but he'll abandon him through 1 and 2 to help out Caden Rife.
Hyder's getting a little bit squirrely as well. He can't really help that lane as he gets even more squirrely. I don't know how he didn't wreck right there. Boy, Hyder was all over the place in turns 1 and 2. I'm surprised that top lane was as organized as they were, and I think the rest of the field realized that as they all went to the middle lane and are abandoning the top.
I think that's a good idea. I think these guys really need to chill out unless they want to start another accident. Right now, James Thurston with an incredible defense, holding on to the lead after all that. Jeremy Lewis holding up the top here with Logan Suly behind him. We got the number 61 Doherty along with, I believe that's Connor Trafari right behind the 61.
Boy, what Thurston is doing to make these blocks, the way he's doing, it's so precise. He's like a surgeon, just working his way through, and he's going to have to do it again as we got the 67 trying to get him out of line. And thankfully for Thurston, it looks like Ethan Moses is there to respond, but for how much longer, as now he's side by side.
Caden Rife to the inside here for the lead on James Thurston. Visconti pushing Thurston through 3 and 4. Miles Davis behind the 97 of Caden Rife. They'll be even down the front straightaway.
Now my question is, how long until they go 3 wide again? We saw that they were willing to do it pretty quick. We already got 2 guys going up to the top. We got Connor Trafari pushing the 61. That is Connor Daughtry. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name, but yes, we got Connor Daughtry, and along with Connor Trafari, we got a couple guys also. So they're trying to get that top line working again, and you just see the movement at the back of the pack.
Absolutely. Now you see a few more guys going up to the top. That's Aiden Smith with a push here from Corbin Collins on the top. Doherty still trying to make something happen with him. And now you see Corbin Collins is in the fence through 3 and 4 right there.
My goodness, they are getting aggressive and early on. Like, they're about to just complete lap 14, and we still got a lot of racing to go. Look at Jeremy Cook just trying to make anything possible work. And I think you even see that 81. Like, I think he's trying to hope that that 81 car will just come out a little bit of Jeremy Lewis. I kind of like what they're doing right now. You know that guys like Trafari, guys like Cook, they want to make it 3 wide, but they don't have the energy to do so. So they're trying to build their momentum on the middle line and then just accelerate up to the top line to make it 3 wide. And if they could just get some organization, it could work, but they need more than just Cook and Trafari to really be committed.
Look at that. Thurston trying to block Visconti. Visconti goes higher. Here comes Rife to the bottom. In the sucker hole is James Thurston with no help. Visconti and Caden Rife will now go side by side for the lead.
My God, I mean... But don't... Hold on, the middle lane isn't over yet. Visconti immediately goes down, gives some help to Thurston, and just like that, you mentioned the sucker hole, but he only lost a couple spots. He's right now scored as 5th, but he's the second car in that middle lane. And Thurston, he does not want to be the pusher. He wants to be the leader. He jumps all the way to the top line to try to regain the lead.
Visconti abandoned Hunter M. Collier to get blocked Caden Rife, while Thurston gets a push there from Jeremy Lewis on the top, but it's not working. How about Hunter M. Collier with 2 cars behind him? Now 3, now 4, now 5. That middle lane's coming to life. Here comes Hunter M. Collier.
And that top line is dissipating and dissipating fast. That top line, they need some help, and they need it now, because right now Thurston, he is falling like a rock. They got 4 cars on the top line, but most of them are in the middle and the bottom.
Christian Visconti in his debut here at ASCA. He is leading this field. He has Caden Rife right behind him. Hunter M. Collier in the middle. Here comes a monster run once again from Jeremy Lewis and James Thurston.
Yeah, 1 car backing off, going below the yellow line. He's going to go all the way to the back, and this is just incredible racing. They are not letting up by any means. 3 wide, sometimes even 4 wide, and we're not even halfway through this race.
Man, this is so scary. 1 bad move, and it's all over for this front pack. But these guys are putting on quite the show. As we come to lap 17, Jacob Mitchell is going to stay on the apron, let these guys by. He'll go yet another lap down due to this.
Yeah, shout out to all the drivers right now. You know, we like to dog on them saying that, oh, we're going to have like 1,000,000 cautions. We're only going to have 2 green flag laps. But big credit to them for being able to hold on as long as they have and put together some phenomenal racing to start this race.
Yeah, right now, still all 3 of these guys holding up the 3 lines. No one can break even. No one can get ahead of the other. They're all in a dead heat here for the lead.
I want to say the top line might be obviously the bottom line has been the preferred line. That's because that's where all the cars have been. But even with fewer cars, the top line has been able to hold their own. I think if they just got a couple more cars up there to really commit, I think that could be the winning move later on in this race.
I also want to shout out the duo here between Jeremy Lewis and James Thurston. Almost every time that Thurston moves somewhere, Lewis follows suit. Lewis has been able to give some fantastic pushes. Here comes another now, a huge shot from Lewis to Thurston, and that will peak him up to the lead.
Let's see if he can hold on or if he can. He's going to move down to the bottom. Yes, he is. He's going to go to the middle to start things off. He's going to cover that 89 of Aiden Smith. And let's see if he'll come back up to cover the 81 car. No, so far no. I think Thurston really wants to get to the bottom. I know I talked about how I think the top line is going to be the winning move, but there's just not enough cars right now to really commit. So I think Thurston wants to get to leading the bottom because there's so much energy down there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Hunter M. Kohler, that last lap, was able to peek ahead in the middle and immediately went and blocked Christian Visconti down on the bottom. That opens the door for Lewis with a push from Connor Trafari up on the top once again. It feels like every lap I say this, they are in a dead heat, even side by side as they head towards turn 3.
Thurston had his opportunity to go to the bottom, and interesting, he hasn't taken it yet.
Connor Trafari hit the wall in 3 and 4. That is going to kill that top line. Now Lewis has no one, and he is going to falter to the back of the pack.
Well, quite yet. Trafari's going up to the top once more. I think that's the 67. Is that the 67 car that's third in line at the top? Yeah, so the 67, they're going there as well. You got another car that's trying to decide if he wants to go to the top or the middle. I think he's going to go to the top, so they're trying. They're definitely trying. And interesting enough, the middle lane is going all the way to the top to block them off. So it's like they're trying to... Okay, that was really risky. Yeah, you saw that? It was with Trafari and... Going to get a good look on the number.
That was Rogan there. Look at Sawinski through the middle and making Collins out of line. But yeah, Trafari is definitely being really dangerous. Look at Sawinski trying to split the top line apart. He's now split Smith out of line. He's trying to find a way past Thurston now. And there goes Visconti to block Thurston and get that huge run.
They were so tight making that move. I don't know how they managed to pull it off.
Yeah, that's just a lot of trust there between drivers. Visconti takes the lead, blocks Collier, and now Thurston's going to have a push here from Bradley Sawinski, but does Bradley want to push, or does he want to pass? He's eking outside, but now he will lose the opportunity. Here comes Aiden Smith with a push from Corbin Collins.
Hang on. This is incredible racing so far. I am just in awe of what we're witnessing right now, and really... Besides that one wreck, we've had a couple close calls, but for the most part, everyone's taken care of themselves. There hasn't really been a lot of real risky moves that could have triggered a big one. And I'm genuinely shocked, especially with the amount of 3-wide racing we've had, with how close they've been, especially after that last move. They've really taken care of themselves.
Man, Connor's being really dangerous. He's practically riding on the door of the person to his inside. Now there it is. Bradley Sawinski abandons Thurston, takes Trafari and Lewis with him on the outside, and Bradley Sawinski takes the lead at Talladega.
But for how long? He's going to go side by side with Thurston once again.
They're going to be even here coming out of turn 4. That's Visconti down the bottom, Thurston in the middle, Sawinski up top. And I'm telling you, this pack is entirely broken apart. I think that these guys are really starting to get into fuel conservation mode now that they know this is going to be a long green flag run.
We talked about it before and how really the only way the strategy would work on pitting early is if there was a long green flag run. And so far, that's been the case. With how they've been taking care of each other despite 3-wide racing, this could go on for a long time. We're how many laps into this green flag
24
run?
out of 60. I believe the first caution was on lap 6, so we're about 18 laps into this run.
Yeah, so we're nearing the halfway mark also, and yeah, fuel's going to come into question soon, and I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Everyone's going 2 wide. No one's trying 3 wide. I say that as Thurston peeks out of line. He's going to get some help with the 67 car as he's going to go 3 wide to take the lead. And now the 28 car, he's going to follow suit as well, making it 4 wide. Incredible going to turn number 1.
Let's see if they can hold it. Sawinski still with the momentum. Still 3. Now there we go. Sawinski now making it 3. That was some multiple big moves as Roldan abandoned ship for... What the hell is Roldan doing? Going all the way down to the inside wall to abandon ship. That was a close call, but once again, everyone does an incredible job to evade possible disaster, and Christian Visconti continues to hold the lead.
I think he got loose. I think Roldan got loose, and he just had to collect himself there. That's why he went all the way to the bottom.
Now, I do want to mention while we have this short opportunity that we do have a second pack. The front pack is filled with about 15 cars, and then we have a pack of about 8 all the way back here, being led by Hyder and Lily. These guys are all just back here to avoid the chaos that they think is going to happen, but in the event that this goes all the way to the checkered flag, this will be a disastrous call there by the CLD crew.
Well, that's a risk you always take with plate racing. I mean, do you go for the front? Do you go into the back to avoid a potential crash? You're always going to have to make those 50-50 calls, and I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really blame either or. If there's a big one, you should say, well, I should have stepped back. If you want to race, if there is no big one, you think, well, I should have been racing. It's just the nature of plate racing. It either works or it doesn't. So I don't blame these guys at all for potentially making these moves, especially a guy like Hyder and Lily, where they're not really risk takers. They're methodical. They're strategists with how they proceed the race. Then you got a guy like Thurston, who he's not like that. He's just saying, I want to go up there, I want to lead, I want to dominate, and you're seeing that in his performance, and really in the performance of this front pack.
All that action going on at the front. Trafari took the lead. Aiden Smith is going to juke him to the outside. Marcus Vanderlee's in the way. They're going to have to make some evasive action here. It's going to be close. Corbin Collins having to check up hard as they go 4 wide around the slower traffic.
That was so tight, especially because they made that move in the middle of the corner. I thought they would have waited going to the tri-oval, but they said, nope, we got to get out the way now. And again, credit to them. They're just I can't say it enough. They're making it work with all these risky moves.
Really close quarters racing between Thurston and Roldan. Roldan was riding on the corner panel of James Thurston down the front straightaway. Christian Visconti with the lead. Here comes Caden Rife once again with a push from Connor Trafari. Hunter M. Collier trying to push the 80 back, but not enough to stop the 97's momentum. And there goes Caden Rife back to the lead.
We're going to have some more lap traffic coming in with Ethan Harrison all the way at the bottom. Let's see how these guys work their way through the traffic now. I think I had one guy in the wall, and yeah, you do. I think that was Aiden Smith who hit the wall.
And once again, Visconti almost got put in the sucker hole again, but Collier got a little loose when he tried to make the car go a little bit more to the left down the front straightaway. That's going to hurt the momentum of the bottom. Another big push from Connor Trafari to the back of Caden Rife.
Did you say the cars went left?
Yeah, they turned left, bro.
Really?
Yeah, man, just like how Connor Trafari just yanked it to the left from the outside to the inside. Connor Trafari takes back the lead. Visconti responds by going to the high side. Here comes a push from Bradley Sawinski to the back of Caden Rife, to the back of Christian Visconti.
I love what I'm watching right now. All these drivers just knifing their way through the field. They say, oh, I'm going to go to the bottom. No, I'm going to take the bottom. And I'm telling you, the pass for the win is going to come from the top, because the top has so much momentum that they can get enough cars, especially in the later stages of this race. The guy who's leading it is going to chop down to the bottom, and he's going to take the win. I'm calling it right now. You know what? Where's ASCA Bets at? I'm placing a bet on that.
Look at that move by the 9 of Connor Trafari, pushing Caden Rife out of line. Now he's with his partner again, Bradley Sawinski. He's going to give him a huge shot through 1 and 2. Here comes the run on the outside.
And here we go. You got James Thurston third in line as well. A really good set of cars in that middle line to try to challenge.
And just like that, Connor Trafari eking ahead down the back straightaway. Will he be clear by the time he gets in the 3? No. Visconti with a good push there from Collier. They'll be even through the center of 3 and 4.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a third line for a while. I think everyone's going to stay put at 2 wide for now.
Yeah, there's just not enough cars to really make it work at this point. We had a lot of cars earlier on the run, but a lot of them have backed off in the fear of an accident. And now they're kind of forced to settle for 2 wide racing, but that's perfectly fine. We got 2 incredible drivers, Christian Visconti and Connor Trafari at the front of this field, with Hunter M. Collier, Bradley Sawinski pushing the both of them.
You know, this is pretty refreshing. I mean, you know, you got a guy like Thurston who's won 5 races this year. You know, even Trafari's won a race, but a lot of these guys up front, they're either making their first ASCA start or searching for their first win of the season or their first career ASCA win. And even a guy like Roldan, who is, you know, a back-to-back champion but has had a really rough season, you know, even he's being competitive in this race. So, like you said, if there was any race that would stop the Hyder dominance, it would be Talladega, and so far that looks to be the case.
Yeah, Hyder's strategy, unless a caution comes out, is pretty much in the dust. He's a non-factor at this point. We'll see whether he can do anything to get back into the challenge. But right now, it's bottom dominant. That top line does not have enough cars to work with. Everyone's down the bottom except for those 4. We'll see if Roldan can give a big enough shove here to Bradley Sawinski. Or maybe Visconti will come up. Here comes Trafari as well.
Ooh, boy.
A little bit of contact there between Sawinski and Visconti. Visconti's hung off the drive for the first time, it feels like, since the start of this race. He's going to the rear, and there goes Bradley Sawinski with an incredible top-to-bottom move to the lead at Talladega.
And even the top line is just almost completely gone. Only 4 cars up there. So I think now everyone's going to start taking care of themselves. Last time I said that, they went through wide again, but I mean, you're really seeing no one's trying to get to that middle to the top line.
For the first time tonight, Diego Roldan is at the front of this field. He's still searching for his first win of the season, and he has a stat that might get broken this season. I mentioned it a few times now, but he holds the record of the most wins in a season at 10. That's what he got in his championship winning season last season. Hyder is on the brisk here of beating that by a landslide with his 4 wins in a row already. I believe he's 6, and we have green flag pit stops. I'm going to stop talking about records. We got green flag pit stops, and people are rushing in. Miles Davis in the grass. Thurston spinning on the pit road.
Thurston holding on to it.
Miles Davis
Boy,
definitely got
so close for some of these guys.
Miles Davis definitely got a speeding penalty. No way he did. I'm unsure about Thurston. Marcus Vanderlee, Landon Warren, I think they'll be fine. Jeremy Lewis is going to bring it in as well. And, and the entirety of the second pack is coming in as well, being led by Aiden Smith.
I think Thurston did get a penalty because he has yet to come off. Oh, here we go. Now he's coming off pit road.
Now what about this main pack here? What will they do? And here they all come.
I mean, you have to.
Oh, Roldan, slow it down, Roldan! Roldan sliding into the pits, along with Bradley Sawinski, Logan Suly, and Nicholas Bootylicker.
Oh, and he turns up! Roldan
Whoa!
28!
Diego Roldan!
Sawinski on his pit stall.
Yeah, let's see here. I mean, they were all sliding in. And let's see here. Yeah, I mean, that's Bradley Sawinski just stopping in front of Roldan. I mean, I understand he needs to get into his box, but Roldan did have a nose to the inside. That's a rough call right there. We have one car slow on the track. That's the 75. He's running really slow. That's Ronan Suarez. He is running dangerously close to the racing surface. I believe he is out of fuel.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm still waiting here. We're trying to figure out what's happening here at the front. And I do believe Hunter M. Collier is still on the track. I don't think he has stopped yet. Yeah, no, he has not. Right now, Collier, Visconti, and Ryan Bogey, they are still going as long as they can before they have to stop. Right now, I do believe... I'm trying to figure out where our leaders are. Right now, I'm noticing that Smith is somewhere right now. He might be on pit road. Here comes Hunter M. Collier and Christian Visconti. They're getting around slower traffic at the moment. right now, yep, Jerry Cook is being credited as the net leader. Once everyone stops, let's see if we can find him. But notice, one thing I want you to notice, Armani, there is no one together. Nobody is connected.
Yeah, everyone is really spread apart right now.
Man, and that's just all the speeding penalties and all the crashes that we saw. We're now seeing a bit of a pack form here behind Hunter M. Collier. Still trying to find that 70 car. Where is... There he is. I found him. He's right now getting pushed here by Connor Trafari. And it's just those two. And it's really interesting that Hunter M. Collier and Christian Visconti, they've been able to stay out this long. They must have been saving hard on those cars.
See, that's one of the things I also like about just plate racing and strategy in general, especially when it goes green. It just shuffles the field. I mean, just a few laps ago, we were seeing 2-3 wide racing, everyone at each other's throats, if you will. And now, everyone is so spread out, just separated by, 4, 5, 6 car pockets that it looks nothing like we saw just 5-6 laps earlier.
Here comes Collier, here comes Visconti and Ryan Bogey. That will conclude green flag pit stops. Every single one of them is locking up, coming to pit road. But I do think that all things considered, from my eye, they'll be fine coming down pit road. No penalties for any of them. And we'll see how they cycle out. They had the advantage of being in the biggest pack on the track. Hopefully that gave them a little bit of a boost in time compared to Jerry Cook and Connor Trafari.
You got Marcus Vanderlee leading this pack with Thurston. I don't think we've said his name a lot this race. And this 4-car pack, you got Vanderlee, Thurston, you got Collins. And then the 23 car, that is Landon Warren. So an interesting, what do you call like a quadru? I'm not even going to try to say that word. We got interesting pack of 4 cars.
All right, so here's the thing. Visconti is up and ahead. He will have the lead of this race. Actually, I apologize. We still have waiting for one more person to pit. That is the 610 here of Smith. He's right now in a 3-car pack by himself. That's Nathan Smith. He is going pretty slow on the track, all things considered. He's definitely going longer than anyone else. And he will now make the left-hand turn onto pit road by himself. I suggest you slow it down here, Smith. Yeah, he's fully locking it up here. He's spinning into the pit lane. There goes Nathan Smith. And from the lead, wrecking onto pit road. And he'll go ahead and surrender the lead to now it will be Visconti. It was Visconti, but look at that big run there by Jerry Cook and Connor Trafari. They'll take the lead of this race.
We got a little bit of tandem work, if you will, with Cook and Trafari.
So right now, the running order.
Something like that.
Yeah, the running order at the moment is Jerry Cook, Connor Trafari. They're together. Christian Visconti is trying to catch up with no help. He might fall into the clutches here of Ryan Bogey and Hunter M. Collier. Then we have a big old pack coming up. They'll have by far the fastest speed. It's being led by Vanderlee, but he's a lap down. It's Thurston, Budemlick, Caden Reif, Corbin Collins, and then Landon Warren rounding out the top 10.
Now here's my question. Do you think that the pack is big enough for them to catch these guys? Because they're about 2 seconds behind.
Absolutely. There's no way. Because the thing is, they're just going to start picking up people on the way. They're going to pick up Collins and Ryan Bogey. Then they're going to come and catch Christian. And then from there, it's just going to be a sit and duck there for Cook and Connor. It's only a matter of time.
Interesting. Trafari, maybe he understands that because he's really trying to push Cook right now.
Here comes Ryan Bogey and Hunter M. Collier to the back of the 80. Whoa! That was a hard bump from Ryan to the back of Visconti. Got him really sideways going through turn 3, but he saves the car. And it looks like they're trying... Here come more lap cars as well. That's Diego Roldan and Levi Leip. Now they're going to be in the way of these guys. And now, here comes that big pack up to the 98, the 35, and the 80. We got a big pack now that's trying to hound down Jerry Cook and Connor Trafari.
Yeah, just like you said, they're just gonna start collecting cars, and they have definitely collected enough as now they're They were 2 seconds behind. Now they've shaved off about half a second. And they are gaining a lot of time right now on the 3 leaders. It's going to be really fascinating to see how these 3 respond. They have to make something happen and make something happen soon in terms of deciding what they want to do.
Yeah, so right now, Roldan has a bit of damage on the car from the contact with Bradley Sawinski, but he is leading this field. We'll see whether he's going to be a hindrance or a helpful partner. It looks like it will be the latter because they are coming with a huge run here to the back of these 3 cars. The battle for the lead is now on.
So what do they do here? Roldan, what is he going to do? Is he going to move up top or is he going to stay put? So far, he's staying put, but someone's going to take that chance and try to make another line. And that one is Thurston. He's picking off 1 car. He's got a couple cars now behind him. And here we go. That second lane is forming. They got 5 with them right now. Who's going to come out and make it 6, 7, or more?
I'm not shocked, Roldan. Stay in line. Those are 2 CLD teammates right there on the bottom. You want to help them out, especially if you're not racing for anything as a lap car. There goes Christian Visconti. Of course it is him. Going up to the top, trying to make that top line work. You can see Trafori eking to the outside. We'll see if he takes the plunge. Yes, he does. He goes up to the top and going to go ahead and block that 80 car. Thurston's going to respond by going even higher with Booty Liquor. 3 wide for the lead.
Wow. Here we go. They are not letting up by any way, shape, or form. 3 wide once again. You got Thurston on the top, Trafari in the middle, and Cook all the way at the bottom. I'm telling you, this top line is going to be the deciding factor as to who wins this race. Just look at the momentum they're gaining.
Thurston is clear always around the track. Immediately darts from the top to the bottom. He's going to start pulling some of his old tricks, trying to block all 3 lanes at once. He's going to start with the middle and Connor Trafari.
Yeah, some guys looks like they're backing up a little bit.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame them either. Let's see if we could go back to that previous pack with Hyder, Lily, and them, and they are far off the pace of
28 seconds back from the leaders. This strategy will not work if they don't get a caution.
Yeah, I mean, they got to be careful because they could risk even going a lap down.
Absolutely.
I don't know exactly if they will, because I think they might have enough cars to, hold their own with the leaders, but especially because there's 20 laps to go. So I think they can hold their own, but they got to be careful, especially if they lose a couple of their own guys for whatever reason. This could come back to bite them.
Christian Visconti. Christian Visconti is going to split them. Oh, shoot.
I was going to say, the good news for Hyder is that, believe it or not, he's actually scored in the 12th position. So in terms of, championship or potential damage, it's not as much as you might think. It's not like he's running 20th or 25th. Now, he's going to lose a chunk to Thurston, especially because he's up in the lead pack. But, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a doomsday scenario for Hyder right now, but it's not the best look.
Visconti split the middle there on James Thurston and knocked him out of line. Now he's leading the top with Trafari going down to the bottom. Will Trafari play some games of blocking both lines? Not for now. He'll run the bomb and carry Cook along with him down the front straightaway. They got 2 lappers coming up, Bradley Sawinski and Nathan Smith. We'll see how they traverse this lap traffic. Look at Visconti to the outside, and there goes Cook to the bottom. There goes Trafari.
Ooh, they still don't wreck. Wow!
Whoa! That was a good save.
Great save. I thought for sure they would have wrecked, but no, they just spread out a little bit, and they still keep it going.
Watching the replay here, and yeah, I mean, they were trying to get around the lap traffic. Visconti's going to pinch Trafari, and that was just an aggressive move. 4 wide, so subtly, trying to get around slower traffic. Jerry Cook getting into the back of the 9. Fortunately for both Connor Trafari and Bradley Sawinski, they did a great job holding on to their cars. Good job by Nathan Smith to slam on those brakes to avoid running into the back of Connor Trafari.
I just can't believe they didn't wreck. That was excellent car control from everyone involved.
And that move got Christian Visconti back up to the front. Corbin Collins in second. Hunter M. Collier in third. Then it's going to be James Thurston in fourth. Jerry Cook in fifth. Then we got Landon Warren in 6th and Caden Rife in 7th. And the rest of the pack is a jumbled mess right now of guys trying to get back up to the front. And look
like
at
now they're
Landon
getting-
Warren up on that top.
Landon Warren. Hold on. Yeah, well, now we've got Thurston.
Thurston's going to
I'm
make the
telling you,
move.
Tell you, Thurston doesn't want to be the pusher. He wants to be the one getting pushed.
Well, then he's got to make a move quickly because right now Corbin Collins is getting shoved hard by him all the way up to the front. He's going to dart to the bottom. Collins is going to block that move too.
So far, so good.
And now there goes Visconti up to the top to block Landon Warren. He's going to get the push. He wants to go back up to the front. It's just been a dogfight here between James Thurston and Christian Visconti as they've been going at it for the lead.
Too wide so far. You got Thurston making a push to 71. Trying to keep it up front. But look at the 80. Just trying to do anything he can with Thurston. Side drafting him. Just pinching him all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, and this is such an impressive debut here for Christian Visconti. I didn't know who he was before today, but apparently, according to a lot of our regulars, he's a good friend. He's especially a really good racer, and he is showing that right now. Dominating in his first ASCA race. He's side by side with James Thurston, trying to take back the lead.
Here we go. Lap number 50. Only about 15 laps to go here in this race.
It's actually 10. I fucked up. And now about Landon Warren going up to the top, trying to split Christian Visconti. But immediately you see that's Caden Rife that's going to abandon the 23. Landon Warren's going to go to the rear.
Hang again.
Yeah, no, I said 65. He announced it as 65, but I guess he lowered it to 60 before the race. But we are coming up on 10 laps to go. This time by here at Talladega. Here comes Christian Visconti again. This time for a push from Caden Rife.
I'm telling you, it's going to come down to whoever makes the top line work. If I'm Thurston,
Caution.
We got a caution.
And it is for the 61 of Connor Doherty and the 33 of Miles Davis. We got the 81 of Jeremy Lewis around as well. And just like that, this race has completely turned on its head.
That saves Hyder, Lily, all of them. That saves them big time. Because they are now back into this race.
And what happened here? The 61 just piles through Miles Davis. Around goes the 81 of Jeremy Lewis. And I'm wondering whether there was a problem with Arevalo, because Arevalo looked like he started slowing down. Oh, the 09 hit the wall. Maybe. I'm not really too sure. Let me see if I can get a better camera here. Here it is. Let's see. Yeah, no, the 61 just completely drove through Miles Davis.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not particularly smart there from the 61. That's
Yeah,
Connor
so-
Doherty. He's, and I guess he's just gonna quit from that. That was a little awkward. I won't lie, that was a little awkward right there. I wasn't really expecting that.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, not a great look.
Well, so let's see what they do here. 10. So we're probably going to go back racing, I imagine, with around 7 laps to go. And if you saw how aggressive they were throughout the race, and keep in mind, you had guys, you had Hyder, you had Lily, you had other guys staying in the back. So not only are we going to get that same racing with just a handful of laps to go, but you're adding more contenders on top of that.
A lot of guys coming to pit road here. I'm wondering if some of these guys weren't certain on fuel or prepping for a few green-white checkered attempts. Thurston leading them on to pit road, along with Caden Rife and Jerry Cook.
Well, let's see what they do here.
Yeah, we got more guys coming in. Hyder, Lily coming in as well. I believe that is, yeah, it's Ryan Bogey and Wayne A. Kennedy. They're all coming in.
Yeah, I don't blame them. You got to make your stops now. You got to make things happen. Try to get us. I want to be on the offense. Even if I'm starting in the back, I want to be on the offense. I want to get those tires. That way I can dictate the moves instead of being on defense. Trying to hold off guys who can do more than what they got, or than what I got.
Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to say that we're about to have an incredible race to the finish, we probably have a few cautions in the way before we get that. This caution has completely opened the door for just complete chaos to take hold, and I imagine that's probably what we're going to be seeing here when we come back to the green.
Probably or definitely.
Definitely. Absolutely.
What's definitely absolutely?
We're going to die. All of you guys are going to wreck and die.
Yeah.
Not me though. Y'all stay safe.
Not you, though. Let me see what position you're in, sir.
I'm in 25th. I think I'm like 6 down.
You are 6 down, my good friend.
What lap are we on?
We
like
are
52?
53.
So we're restarting with 6 to go. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to go really bad. Let's go through the order really quick. Corbin Collins with the lead. Christian Visconti in second. Hunter M. Collier in third. Nicholas Budimlik in fourth. Connor Trafari in fifth. Landon Warren in sixth. Aiden Arevalo in seventh. Caden Reif is in P8, followed by James Thurston P9 and Jerry Cook in P10.
Don't look now, but AJ Hyder's up to 12th.
Well, he was always in 12th. The only difference is now he can actually pass cars because he's now 28 seconds behind the leaders.
I think I'll stay unmuted here for these last 6 laps.
All right, but
That's fair.
well, if we hear screaming, then we probably know what's going on.
Yeah.
Just like you just hear flipping.
I'll give you a recap. Pushed the leader for a couple laps. Nearly got wrecked by Bradley Sawinski, but that's okay.
You said that's okay.
It's okay. All right.
So, I don't know what I'm going to do here.
All right, well, if I'm you, I would probably not do anything that's going to alter the outcome of this race, considering you are 6 down and you cannot gain any position.
I'll tell you who I'm going to push to the win. You see this 93 in front of me? We're going to push Wayne A.
Yeah, no, get
Wayne
Wayne to victory lane, man. Get Wayne
No,
to victory
where's
lane.
George Tolsma?
Who?
He's working on Rostock. I don't know what he's...
Yeah, he's right now at war with Rostock. Don't bother him.
I want a George Tolsma win.
Yeah, I heard there's a war going on.
I'm going to push someone.
There's like a boycott going on.
I'm looking to try to help someone here, whoever it is. I don't know. What the fuck is this dude?
I see Miles.
So you know how he just so you know how he just said don't alter the outcome of the race? You're going to do the exact opposite.
Pushing someone to the win is, I mean, it is altering the outcome of the race, but in a good way, you know?
So when, basically, for all you who don't know, people say don't alter the outcome
Bro,
of the race.
Kyle Busch is in the
Don't
chat
wreck
right now.
anybody.
Dude, Kyle Busch is in the chat right now saying, let's go, Levi, let's go.
Levi, you're supposed to be on the outside.
Like the actual Kyle Busch?
Yeah, the actual Kyle Busch, look.
Wow.
It's the actual Kyle Busch.
The real Kyle Busch.
yeah.
They're singing on the radio.
All right, but we're coming around here to turn 4. We'll be coming back to the green with 6 laps to go here from Talladega. It's going to be Corbin Collins and Christian Visconti. Both of them still searching, or not still, in Visconti's case, it's his first start, but both of them looking for their first career ASCA Cup Series victories. Here we go, coming to the restart zone. Can we make it to the checkered flag? Probably not. Wait for it. Wait for it. And the green flag is back in the air.
Here we go. Let's see what they do here with just a handful of laps to go. Right now, the bottom lane looking good. Collins leading the charge. But as we've seen throughout this race, it's not going to take long for that middle lane to get back in.
Yeah, especially with Visconti and how aggressive he is with side drafting. Look at him pitching the bottom lane down. Here he comes, coming out of turn 2. Let's see what kind of run he has down the back straightaway.
Bottom line is a lot more organized than the top, and as you can imagine, they're probably going to start... No, they're not fanning out this time. Much more organized compared to the last 2 restarts.
And look at Visconti trying to split the middle, but Hunter M. Collier is going to shut the door. Here comes Landon Warren on the outside with a push from Caden Reif.
And 3 wide is here with just a handful of laps to go. They still got a couple cars before they can really make something work.
Landon Warren doesn't have a lot of teammates out there. He's got to find the people where he can get him. Here comes Jerry Cook. We'll see if Wayne A. Kennedy goes up to the top. 5 laps to go here from Talladega.
Middle lane leading the charge so far. Bottom not far behind. Top line still trying to make something happen.
Corbin
See if
Collins.
we can't try to get up there and help him.
Here comes Corbin Collins trying to clear
I'm
the
always
98. Here comes the push on the outside. Here comes Landon Warren.
3 abreast so far. The middle lane so far looks like it's the sucker hole, but they got a couple cars to prevent that.
Dude,
Collins doing a really good job right now on that bottom line to hold steady. That's a 23. He's just saying, give me 1 or 2 more cars, a little more energy, and then I can make that move on the bottom.
here we go. Even across the line. 4 laps to go. Look how squirrely they all are. Bumper to bumper to bumper towards turn 1.
And I think Thurston understands he
Wayne's
put
in the wall.
someone
We
in
got
the
Wayne
wall.
Kennedy in the wall.
Thurston put Wayne A. Kennedy in the wall, trying to move up to the top, and that's going to send him all the way to the back. He's going to lose the pack.
Fuck off, James Thurston. Stupid fucking
Not
moron.
quite. We're trying to help him out here.
Yeah, try to get him back up there while that's going on. Continuing even. Landon Warren on the top. Hunter M. Collier in the middle. Corbin Collins on the bottom.
This is incredible work so far. And just a handful of laps to go.
Do you start
The
making
last
it
caution
4?
was not the last caution. I am almost convinced.
Yes,
They are
you
gonna
do make
fucking
it 4. James Thurston trying to split apart the top line.
I don't know if I like that because there's no one going with him right
Yeah,
now. He's the last guy all the way at the top.
Yeah, don't do that, James. You might just have to settle here. Come on.
Everyone looking really good, really organized here with just 3 laps to go in the race.
Corbin Collins has continued to receive those pushes from Trafari. Here comes a big shot. Look at the 80 splitting it 4 wide.
Oh my God, look at this!
4 wide for the lead, coming to 2 laps to go. Christian Visconti with a legendary move.
Okay, there's a little bit of breathing room right now. The first 3 rows are 2 wide. We don't see 3, really it's 4 wide, for another 4 or 5 rows, so everyone can breathe easy for about maybe half a lap.
2 laps to go. Here comes Nicholas Bootylicker to the outside with a push from Chris Lilly.
Chris Lilly making his way up into the front. He was part of that strategy of sitting back, and here he is in contention for the win along with Hyder, who he's made his way back into the top 10.
Christian Visconti trying to do something very few have done, winning an ASCA race in his first start. He has done an incredible job and then some incredible moves to get himself up here. He has to hold these guys off for 1 more lap as he comes out of turn 4.
Easier said than done, Gavin. We know how crazy these can go. As look at Cook trying to make something happen. He's going to settle for pushing Visconti through the tri-oval.
Here we go. Can we make it to the white? It's going to be close. And yes, we are on the last lap here from Talladega.
Let's see what they do. Cook goes all the way down to the bottom. Visconti does not elect to block. He's going to stay in the middle. And Chris Lilly, he is leading the top.
Corbin Collins in the 71 to the lead on the final lap. Visconti going up to the top, getting a push from the 53. Connor Trafari pushing Corbin Collins. What will they do going into turn 3?
I think he nearly put Lilly in the wall.
Corbin's gonna go around sideways in front of the pack!
He turns him!
Oh my goodness, a big crash!
And there it is!
Here comes Chris Lilly to the outside on Aiden Arevalo. What will he do? They're gonna tour through the tri-oval! That's actually higher! Oh my goodness! Ryan Bogie on the bottom! Ryan Bogie, no! Aiden Arevalo is gonna win at Talladega! It's gonna be his first career ASCA Cup Series victory from Talladega Super Speedway, and a big crash to end it all!
A Revelo fucking won. Oh my God.
After all that, we were inches away from having a 5-peat for AJ Hyder.
I thought that was Chris for a second, but their cars are slightly different hues of blue. But Aiden Arevalo with a blown motor is going to bring it home for his first career ASCA Cup Series victory. He's been running full-time this season, was in the playoffs, but he's struggled all year to get it done, and it will now happen tonight here from Talladega.
Wow, what a finish. And just shout out to everyone involved, keeping it clean until it matters most, and then they just went balls to the wall
My
at
car
the
is
end.
demolished.
phenomenal.
Let's take a look at that accident one final time. Let's look at that whole finish. We're watching Aiden Arevalo here. Let me see if I can get a helicopter cam here so you can really get the whole idea here. Here it is. Connor Trafari with the move to the middle. Corbin Collins has no choice. You have to try to block that. Corbin's going to come up and block at the same time. Booty Licker's going to give a shot to Trafari. Collins goes sideways. Aiden Arevalo going on the bottom. Collins overcorrects in front of the pack. At this point, there are only 4 cars remaining. Aiden Arevalo, Alexander Hyder, Hunter M. Collier, and Ryan Bogey. Here comes Hyder to the outside. He gets a good shot here from Collier. Arevalo has no choice. He goes up and he's going to door Hyder, killing all that momentum. Ryan Bogey to the bottom. Arevalo is going to shove Bogey down to the middle, or down to the bottom. Right here, Arevalo is going to continue to shove Hyder and Collier up the track, and he's going to win it. A bit dirty for sure. I'm not going to count that out one bit.
They're saying that the finish is under review. I'm
For
not sure
what? For
there
what?
is to review. I don't know.
For
I'm
what?
just telling you what they're saying.
What? Is Chris going to redo it again like he did at Milwaukee last year? I don't think so. You can't even redo him. Yeah, no, Arevalo is your winner. You can't penalize him for that. It's racing at Talladega. What rule did he break?
I can't fucking look at the finish because my game is screwed. They're reviewing it.
Reviewing it for what?
Reviewing it. It's Talladega.
Well, we'll wait and see what the officials think. But Aiden Arevalo, as of right now, is your winner after an incredible race at Talladega. Some incredible green flag
Heads
racing.
up, before you call the winner, I'm reviewing it.
For what?
He got 35 got forced by the 09. I'm looking at it though. That's what they're saying. I haven't looked at it.
It didn't change anything.
Heads up. I don't know if anything's
It
gonna
didn't change anything.
Imagine calling a force on the
He
white
literally
flag.
did. He literally
Imagine
didn't
calling
change
a force
anything.
on the white flag. It's kind of pussy shit. I'm not gonna lie.
It didn't
No.
change anything. He was still ahead the entire time.
Don't take it away
Yeah,
from him.
that
Come
literally
on.
didn't change anything.
Dude, it's Talladega. Everyone's wrecking. No,
And-
everyone's just trying to get to the finish.
Yeah. If
I'll update you. I have
yeah.
my chat open. I can't fucking watch the finish because of some dumb gay shit.
I'll be right
Okay,
back.
shit, love that.
I
I see
fucking-
Arevalo. Here he comes. He's gonna try to burn that thing down with a blown motor. There he is. And while we wait for the finish, or I guess for the official results, we can give you the unofficial ones. I would be shocked if this win was taken away from him because he didn't do anything. But after 60 laps, Aiden Arevalo, first career ASCA Cup Series victory, is going to come here from Talladega. Ryan Bogey will bring it home second. AJ Hyder is going to bring it home third. Hunter M. Collier in fourth. Caden Reif in fifth. Landon Warren in sixth. Jerry Cook in seventh. James Thurston in eighth. Chris Lilly ninth. Wayne A. Kennedy will bring it home for a top 10. Outside the top 10 now. Yeah, there we go. We got Christian Viscani in 11th. Connor Trafari in 12th. Nicholas Booty Licker in 13th. Logan Suly in 14th. Corbin Collins in 15th. Miles Davis in 16th. Nathan Smith in 17th. Marcus Vanderlee 18th. Aiden Smith 19th. And Diego Roldan in 20th. Then we got Bradley Sawinski in 21st. Levi Leip in 22nd. Jacob Mitchell 23rd. Jeremy Lewis in 24th. Ethan Harrison 25th. Connor Daugherty in 26th. Then we got Ethan Moses in 27th. Ronan Suarez in 28th. Jason Sumito 29th. And Aiden Robertson in 30th. And Robert Eichelberry in 31st. That is your finishing
And
results.
Chris Lilly has just said it in driver's chat. The win does stand.
There you go.
Aiden
Good call.
Arevalo is the official winner.
Fuck yeah, dude. There we go. Aiden Arevalo with a blown motor is going to bring it home here for the victory. And I don't think that we should have a little break. I think that we can go straight into... well, actually, no. We have to wait for Aiden Arevalo to get here. So,
Oh, fuck.
we're going to take
All
a
my
small...
replay files got deleted.
Oh, shit. Well...
Yeah, don't worry
We're
about
going to go
that.
ahead and take a quick break. We will be right back shortly here for our post-race show. And we'll be talking to our winner, Aiden Arevalo, and his first career ASCA Cup Series victory.
So Armani, did your laptop fucking withstand iRacing? I assume so, since you never left the VC. Is he even here? Hello? Armani? I asked if his laptop was able to withstand iRacing, and I guess it was. Never left.
All right, and we are back here for our post-race coverage. And yes, the mic is on. We got the speaker on. They can hear ya. Let's bring in our winner. Aiden Arevalo is finally an ASCA. There it is.
How about that, man? Oh, that feels good.
Finally, you got it done. You had a lot of trouble this season, a lot of rough runs, a lot of what could have beens. But finally, things went your way. Talk to me about that final lap and how you won this race.
I don't know, man. I was in a call with what's his name, Connor Doherty, and I saw Miles get wrecked behind me. I was like, oh shit. And I know we were all gonna bunch up, and it's gonna be. I thought it was gonna be wreck fest, but I was starting on the inside line. I just held my line. I had to back off a little bit because I was actually about to blow up. And man, I just followed Trafari, and then once I saw him run all the way to the top, I think it was on the backstretch. I just held my line because I knew Connor Trafari was gonna do a Trafari and almost wrecked the leader. So I just hold my line and split it 3. I don't even know what happened. I just knew it was a car my inside, car my outside. I tried to run all the way up the track, try to side draft. I didn't even know that whoever was on my quarter panel was there, but. And then I somehow got a win. My first top 5 of the season is a win.
There you go.
Oh, you did it! Yeah.
Okay, so I had to disappear for a little bit. So, Arevalo, you didn't get the win taken from you.
Yeah, I was hoping I didn't. It didn't.
Yeah, no, the fact that it was even in consideration was ridiculous. But Arevalo, I do want to ask you one final thing. How does it feel now about your season? You were pretty down the dumps for most of the season with your performances. How does this win change everything for you?
It just changes my mindset, man. Honestly, I've just been throughout the season. I've just been running races, like because last week was it last week Dover?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was at that point of the race where I was just contemplating leaving, like a lot of people. So I mean, but after this win, my first top 5, my first win, I'm pretty hyped for what I can do for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Aiden, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Your first career ASCA Cup Series victory at long last.
Before I go, I would like to give a shout out.
Sure.
To the person in chat, Levi Lipe, Aiden Arevalo, and Miles Davis' biggest fan.
Yeah, hold on. Who is that?
In general.
Or do you not know?
He's in general. It's BQ.
BQ. He has a whole YouTube channel.
No clue who this person is.
Man,
so the lore is so there's a man named Connor W. Murphy, and he changed his username to Connor W. Murphy's biggest fan on the live stream on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually ended up almost winning that. So we decided, hey, why don't we do it this week for all 3 of us that are running the SpongeBob cars, and the good luck played out.
All right, well, Aiden, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go here, bud. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
All right, and AJ, finally, it's great. AJ, get in here. It's incredible. You finally lost a race.
Yes, we lost a race, guys.
and
He almost won.
He almost won it. That's
still
the problem. AJ, tell me about that strategy you had at the beginning of the race. You guys fell back 28 seconds before that last caution came out. What was going on there?
It wasn't intentional. You can thank Marcus Vanderlee. He got into me because he doesn't know how to check up for any kind of stack up. So I lost a draft along with Chris and a couple other guys. So we were back there for basically the entire run. So thank you, Marcus, for almost costing me the points lead. Good job. But still, that didn't happen because we got a lucky ass caution, and I lucked into another top 5. So we'll take that shit. We got one more hard part left. That's Martinsville. If we survive Martinsville, we can win this championship. I know we can.
Well,
what you're saying is Marcus didn't finish the job.
Fuck no. No, he didn't.
I'm disappointed. Marcus should be banned from the league.
Hell yeah.
Well, hey, G, you kind of went over everything I wanted to ask you about. So, hey, even though you didn't get the win today, you won't be going like fucking 10 million in a row at this point. You still got a top 5 out of it. So, all things considered, you still are getting more points on the championship. And now I've kicked him out. There he goes. All right.
You don't even give a chance.
Yeah, but let's talk to somebody that I don't think I've spoke to before. I think I might have spoken to him once, but Ryan Bogey, second place finish. You were mere feet away from your first career ASCA Cup Series victory. Where are the feelings right now?
I mean, I'm kind of just happy I finished here to begin with. I kind of ran top 15, kept it clean the whole race. Was I robbed? I don't really know. I kind of feel it, but it's whatever. I'll still take a second place at the end of the day.
And Ryan, when I first met you, all the way back at Charlotte, you did a thing. All right, you did a thing. All right, we know what you did. All right, you did a thing. But ever since then, you put on some pretty good performances. And I just gotta say, thank you for not running into people under caution. I appreciate that. Very nice. And I just want to ask you about if you're showing up to any more races this season. What's the plan for you and what's the expectation?
Well, I do plan on showing up, but I really am focusing on next season because I've already missed like most of the season. But I do plan on showing up for maybe 1 or 2 more races this season, but all focus is for next season, and we're going to just try to maybe get some wins next season.
I like that attitude. All right, Ryan, I'm going to go ahead and bring it out there for you. Second place here for you here today, your best finish. Hopefully there's more of that in the future and next season. All right, I got to talk to Connor. Connor, get in here. Connor, you were... Well, okay, let's have a chat.
We got to back up. We got to back up a little. We got to go through the story here.
So let's start with the first wreck. When you just kind of just ran through Ethan Harrison's asshole. Do you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, I'll do a little mention. Basically, Nikki B just kind of blocked the Visconti going 10 miles per hour faster than him. I couldn't really see much because I was pushing Ethan because I wanted to get to the lead. And then I kind of just. My reaction was a little too late.
I kind of just ran him over, guys. My bad. Yeah, my bad.
It was Nikki B's fault somewhat, so we'll blame it on him. What happened next? I kind of forgot.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Besides from that, you were all right. The main thing I want to ask you is about the confidence that you had with some of those moves that you were making. You were making some aggressive moves, especially with that big save when you went 4 wide with a lap car with Sawinski. You were everywhere, but. Going into turn 3 on that final lap, what was the plan to get that win?
So, throughout the entire what was it, 5 laps or so? I think it was like 5 laps or so. I was shoving the hell out of Corbin. I think with like 2 to go or so, I got like up to like 286 or something. I was really hot, so I was trying to back off. And then that's when Visco got clear. And then final lap, Visco and Corbin both are in the middle line for some reason. So I'm just holding the inside, just trying to get as many positions as I can. I think Corbin comes back down on top of me. And then, so I'm shoving him since I kind of cooled down by then. Into 3, I pull up in front of no, it wasn't Visco, it was Nikki. Nikki was who I blocked. And everything was fine. I thought either Corbin was going to block me and then I would still have the run, or he would just not block me and held the inside. But it turns out he wanted to block me, so that was alright. It was a little late, but it was a valid block still. I give him a little hit because Nikki B was on my ass, so he was gonna give me another hit, which would have kind of shot me into Corbin again. And then that shot Corbin down. It got him a little loose. It looked like he had saved, and then he just wanted to hook it right.
Yeah,
thinking that it was Roblox still, so that killed me and Nikki.
And literally
really
everybody.
Yeah, which is really annoying because. I was making all those moves to stay up front because I knew I needed to be up front at the end of the race to have a chance to win, which is annoying. But I always have Martinsville next week, which I pride myself in being a really good Martinsville racer. So
Yeah,
I feel like I can
you
go out
better
there and win
win.
next week.
Better win. We don't want AJ winning again, dude.
Yeah,
we're
don't
relying
worry,
on
don't
you. You have
worry.
to be the hero, all right?
Yeah, I'll be the hero. Don't worry.
Who the fuck is Cam? Do you see that shit?
What?
Look at the fucking audience, dude. Look at Cam. All right, well, Connor, hopefully your terrorism. It's actually a good thing. I hope you commit some terrorism at Martinsville because.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick shout to Christian Viscani. Me and him are going back and forth doing some amazing pushing and blocking up front. I just want to give a little shout to my fellow terrorist right there in the. I think he was driving the.
Is he also a terrorist?
He might also be a terrorist.
With some of those moves he was pulling, I actually wouldn't be shocked. Let me talk to him now. Actually, see you later, Connor.
Yeah.
All right, Christian Viscani debut. And what a debut it was. Led a ton of laps, was up front for nearly the entire thing, was having the biggest balls in the field, making some incredible moves through the middle. First off, where did that confidence come from coming into this race?
Well, I realize it's a video game, and if I hit the fucking fence like I did down in turn 3 on the white flag, I can still get up from my fucking desk and be alright, so
Alright.
I usually just send it up the middle, and it worked out. They knew I was there tonight, I was there.
And coming to the final lap, what was the plan that you had to win this race? And from your perspective, where did it all go wrong?
I knew I'd set in the damn cause, and I led the white flag lap or whatever. I knew I wasn't winning because there's just too many variables. I tried going, whatever the hell. Corbin shucked me into 1, which is a really good move. Then I tried to get to the top and block Chris Lakes. He had a run, and then I don't know if he hit the wall. We just stalled out, and then from there I really knew I was cooked. And then I saw Corbin hook a dead right in front of the field, and then the only thing I saw after that was the damn sky. But I had fun. It was a good race, a quality race. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah, especially at a track like Talladega. I'm shocked we didn't have multiple green-white checkers. Well, Viscani, I'm going to go ahead and let you go here. That was one of the best debuts I've seen this season. And if you plan on showing up in the future, I'm looking forward to seeing you up front some more.
Yeah, I'll be at I ain't never going to miss a plate race, so whenever the next one we got is,
well, that's going to be next season's ASCA 500, so I guess we'll see you there.
Yeah, sounds good. Shout out Connor Trafari. I'll reciprocate the love. I like my fellow terrorist.
Oh, God, there's 2 of them now. All right, well, you know what? More the merrier.
If you want to count Tolsma.
Dude, God, you know what? You're so right. Tolsma is kind of a terror. He's one of those, okay, think of it this way. So he's Tolsma's a suicide bomber. If you're here, you know what? Never mind. We're not going to talk about it.
We're talking about this. We're talking about this.
Caden Rife, get in here. Caden, you were also you had a bit of time there at the front, but
Caden, you committed any terrorist activities?
Yeah, did you commit any terrorism?
No, I did not.
Okay, he didn't. All right, he's safe for now.
Good.
All right, good. All right, but Caden, you were up front a lot today. And I guess it's just the same question that I have to ask you. There was nothing really too notable that comes to mind. You were just one of those guys that was up front for nearly the entire race. But coming to the white flag, what happened from your perspective?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it was a chaotic one for sure. We approached the entirety of today's race just trying to lead laps. I wanted to get as much screen time at the front of the field as possible. Just you want to put yourself in a good position. That's the best way to do it in my eyes. And we ran up front a lot. But towards the end of the race there, we were working with Landon up on the outside lane and kind of got shuffled back when Hunter went 4 wide trying to block. And no fault of his own, of course. You're trying to win that race late and just didn't really work out. Ended up shuffling us to the back. But we ended up around maybe the back end of the top 15 on the final lap, I think it was. And pretty much I was working with Jerry the whole race, and I knew some sort of wreck was probably going to happen. I wasn't sure how big, but we got down into turn 3, and about first frame, I saw Corbin sideways at the front of the field. I shouted at Jerry, just, bottom, go to the bottom! Everybody died. And somehow I made it through, pretty much. I was the only one that made it through pretty much flat out that was in the back half of the field, and it really benefited us. We got back to the top 5, which is where I felt like we deserved to be, and just really wish that they wrecked for the win about 100 yards earlier because I might have had a shot at it there. But just still a great run for us today.
Yeah. Once again, another good run. This streak ever since the playoffs has been really impressive, seeing this turn around your season. And when we go into Martinsville next weekend, hopefully there's a little bit more of that, Gaten.
Without a question, Martinsville is one of my better tracks, so I'm hoping we put on a show there. But, there's a lot of talented drivers in this field, so it's going to be a challenge nonetheless. But we'll try our best for sure.
All right, Kate, I'm going to let you go here, bud. Congratulations on your top 5.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm a noble guy.
Huh? Yeah, very noble guy. Very noble. All right, now, Hunter. Hunter, you had a lot of time at the front here today. That's a little bit different from you. We haven't seen you at the front for a little while. How was it like out there?
I mean, it was pretty fun. It was a fun race the whole night. I led the most laps, but I found a way to bottle it as usual every single time I lead the most of these things. I made a mistake early on, or not early on, but with like 3 laps to go. I got shucked out by Visco. I tried moving up high, and there just wasn't enough space, so I got shuffled to the back. Moved my way back up towards the front in the last like 2 laps. Then obviously there was a wreck coming into 4 that I managed to avoid, or coming into 3, sorry. And I managed to avoid that. Moved my way up into around 5th, pushing Hyder, hoping to maybe get the win, but when Aiden made contact with him, it just stalled out the pace at the top. And then even after that, I was forced into the middle, free wide. I couldn't do anything. So, I mean, it was a good race. It was a lot of fun. But, I mean, I definitely felt like I could have won it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's a good race. I mean, I had fun.
Yeah. And that's been the story of your season, in all honesty. There's been multiple races where you have had what you could say was race-winning speed. How are you feeling about these next few tracks that we're going to? Do you have any confidence winning any of those?
I'm definitely not running Martinsville. I'm not doing
Boo.
that. What else is on the schedule?
Let me
here?
take a look. Let me take a little
I might run Texas. Texas looks fun.
Yeah, Texas with the COT, that's good.
Phoenix, I always say I hate that place, but I always get a top 5, so I might show up there. And Homestead I don't like, so I'm probably not going to show up.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if this was my last race of the season, I had fun. I definitely could have won multiple times. I just need to stop choking. I'm just choking on it all day.
All right.
Can't.
Well, hopefully you stop choking, because I don't think that's good for you.
Call me like a toddler with a Pokeball or whatever the hell it was back in the 1980s. That's what it feels
No,
like.
they still sell those, actually. There's a few stations around me where they sell like tiny like plastic Pokeballs. I'm like, wow, that's a great choking hazard. I can't wait to put it in my mouth. But
Yeah, when you choke, you typically die.
yeah. Well, it depends on the type of choking. Anyway, Hunter, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go here, bud. Congratulations
All right,
on your
thanks.
top 5 finish. Woohoo. All right, now, before we get into the final few people, I want to talk to Jeremy Lewis, because there's a specific thing I want to ask you about. There was a crash that caused that final restart that you were involved in. What are your thoughts on it, Jeremy? If you want to unmute your mic. Wait, why are you muted? Who muted you?
There he goes.
I don't know.
All right, but Jeremy, there was a crash coming to turn 3 that you got involved in. You were in that backpack just hoping for a yellow, and you got that yellow, but it came at the cost of damage to your car. What happened from your perspective?
I didn't see much. I just got hooked by a lap car, and I was trying to save it, and then I banked down onto the apron where Ethan Harrison was. I destroyed my left front, so I couldn't drive. So that was it.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, as much as I want to ask you more questions, that's kind of all that happened with you today, Jeremy. So hopefully you finally have a good race one of these times, because you've had some horrendous luck these last few weeks.
Of course. It won't happen.
All right, won't happen? All right. I hear you,
No.
Jeremy. All right. Now, Booty Liquor. Get in here, Booty Liquor. I want to talk to you. Please. He might actually just straight up not be here. All right, roll on. Hi,
Hello?
Diego.
Hello, Gavin.
Diego, I want to talk about your race, and more importantly, I feel like I didn't see you a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me about your race? Because I don't think you were trapped in the backpack. I think that you were just kind of saving your fuel in the front pack, right?
Yeah, I was just trying to, play it safe, not trying to like ruin any like playoff guys' races because, well, obviously I'm out of contention, so just tried playing it safe.
Well, I mean, did you have fun? That's kind of the best thing I got for you.
A little bit. Like doing like finals was like the only thing in my mind. I was like, should I do this or study for my finals?
No, you shouldn't
So I
study
chose
for your
I
finals.
chose the
Why
most
would you
obvious
study
thing.
for your
which is
finals?
Yeah, no, don't
ASCA.
do that. Don't do that. It's
Well, I
ASCA.
did it, so fuck you.
Good shit. All right, well, Roldan, I don't really have anything else to sell you, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
Wait!
What? What
Wait!
happened? What happened? What
Wait!
happened?
Can I
What?
thank my sponsors real quick?
Yeah, thank your sponsors.
All right, what
We
are my
have your
sponsors?
glorious
Hang on.
sponsors.
I need
Oh,
to
he
look at my
doesn't know.
spreadsheet
He
real
doesn't
quick.
know his sponsors. Okay.
Hang on.
He has
All right.
sponsors.
I'd
Yeah.
like to thank Sunoco,
Uh-huh.
Fuel,
Uh-huh.
Fritos,
Uh-huh.
Circle K,
Uh-huh.
Matte Bottle Graphics.
Can you say that? Can you say that last one again, actually?
Matte Bottle Graphics.
You forgot to take the boys back at the shop.
Yo, my bad, guys. They actually didn't pay for a selected sponsor spot, so can't be having that. All right, Levi, I've left you sitting here long enough. Levi, what did you do today? I'm genuinely curious.
It was about my turn that Connor Trafari took me out, so I got took out on lap 4.
Wait, oh yeah, you were involved in that first crash, weren't you?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I say this every week, but your luck has been horrendous this year.
Yeah, the luck this season has been terrible. Whether it's running almost to the top 10 early at Dega and getting wrecked, or running in the top 10 at Charlotte and Atlanta and getting wrecked on a restart, or there's so many other races.
Yeah.
Running out of gas at Darlington, getting taken out on lap 7 at Darlington, getting taken out at Kansas while running 15th. There's just so many things that have gone horribly wrong.
It's a good thing we're going to an easier car with the Gen 6 next season. I mean, what?
Well, I feel like I've not been causing a lot of my wrecks. Well, early in the season.
No. We will get to you later. Blackstone just joined the call. Anyway, you were saying, Levi?
I feel like after Iowa, I've kind of cleaned my mistakes out, other than when I was at lap car at Darlington.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about my only issue, and it's just been horrible luck. I'll probably
fine. I'll show you the app, or no.
I'll probably show it to Texas and Homestead.
I think that if you show up to Martinsville, your luck will really start to turn around.
Fine. Show you.
You know, I talked to, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a believer in Christ, and I talked to God this morning, and he told me that Levi needs to race Martinsville.
Welcome to this glorious day here at Glorious National Speedway for some ASCA running. It's ASCA night in America.
We prayed to Jesus Christ that
We do.
Incorrect would win, and
I can't do that actually.
I need to go out there and pray to Jesus so I can get my butthole tickled and my dickles lickled.
All right, I have a couple other things to say.
Sure.
Okay, I want to tell a story, and then it's not a long story.
It's not a long story.
We put together these SpongeBob cars, 4 of us.
Yeah.
I knew one of us would win. But one time when I was doing an iRacing league, I got suspended and banned because I purposely crashed to go watch SpongeBob.
So wait, you wanted to watch SpongeBob, so instead of just quitting like a normal person, you manipulated the race and then you left.
Yeah.
That is Medfred types of petty right there, dude.
I want to request an interview. You can do it after you're done with all the drivers. But I want you to interview Aiden Arevalo, Miles Davis, Levi Lipe, Connor Daughtery fan. He was really passionate about this
Well,
quote sport. He loves everything. He's a really big fan. I think he's a Make-A-Wish kid too. It'd mean the world.
He's a Make-A-Wish kid. Well, let's make his wish come true. Let's bring in BQ right now. BQ, come on in here. Come on in here. Hello. Hello. Do you want to tell me about this initiative that you've created with Levi, Arevalo, and them?
So this started with Connor Murphy, and he was gonna win in our night, and then he got turned into the catch fence, and I have never gave up on this.
All right.
And so I haven't done it in like half a year, and so the comeback was tonight, and it worked.
Well,
that's it.
Well, that's it. And what? That's fantastic. All right, BQ, Levi, I'm gonna let you both go. And BQ, congratulations on your win. And Levi, stop sucking ass.
Okay.
One more, Daniel, one more. And finally, Wayne, I think James. No, goodbye. Goodbye. Wayne,
oh, man.
Wayne, I saw you. You were in position to win, and then someone did something to you.
It was them power, speed, smash, infinity.
It was. He turned you into the wall.
I got pissism.
You got pissed at him, dude. That pissed me off. I was like, man, I really want Wayne A. Kennedy to win, but hey. There is good news to come out of this. You are winning the war between yourself and Daniel Botting.
Yeah!
Yeah, because a certain somebody isn't showing up to the races anymore. A certain Canadian.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm going to put it out there for, like, the 2 people that are watching this right now. Expect more dumb throwbacks, by the way.
Oh, fantastic. I can't wait to see them.
For these next 3 races, you're going to be like, oh, wow, it's that guy from Canada.
It's that guy from Canada. Holy shit.
Okay.
Daniel Botting.
That won at Talladega.
He knows that guy.
I know.
And Daniel Botting, how did your race go today?
Oh, amazing. You know, we put the house on Connor, and then Connor died.
Hey, Daniel, do we have a pack opening today?
Oh, of course we do.
Also, I'm bringing Cam in here. I'm genuinely curious who this Cam guy is. Hold up. Cam, do you want to join us in here?
Or hold on. Which one? Which one?
Let's go with the Mewtwo pack.
You too? Okay, hang on. Let me get the setup here.
All right, and there's the pack. There's the pack. Oh, wait, is there more?
I got another one.
Oh my God, he's got another one.
Is that a bonus?
I'm gonna miss it. We're doubling down.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not addicted. I
Remember, kids, if you need help, contact the Gamble hotline. But just make sure you don't tell them it's about Pokemon cards.
Yeah, don't. They might not understand.
Throw you into it's actually about hot boobs. That's
yeah,
what
it is. It is what it's about. It's about hot Pokemon boobs.
Anyways, next season starts next week.
It does. And with that, we're going to round it out here from Talladega. Aiden Arevalo gets his first career ASCA Cup Series victory in a photo finish with Ryan Bogey, Alexander Hyder, and Hunter M. Collier. We'll be back next week for Martinsville. If you thought this was hectic, get ready for next week.